Hi. So this video is going to be on cross stitching stuff. So I was excited that my cross stitch pattern thing came in today, and we're going to undo it real fast and show you what's inside. I like koi fish. I think they're cute. So I'm really excited about cross stitching this. I'm going to just completely destroy this bag. Alright, so inside we have our canvas. So here's our canvas. And that's the cross stitch. So it's pretty small. It's about the size of my hand. And each one of these is like an area that gets to be filled in. Also inside of here, we got a needle for stitching. We have some directions that'll actually be pretty useful for how to mount a canvas if you don't already know. This is a Dimensions set, by the way, so Dimensions is the brand. So they have canvas things, how to do some stitches, they have translations, and there we go. This is the chart of the area and the different colors and the type of stitches that I'm going to need to do for each one. Alright. Pretty excited. Okay, and then I also have this large amount of thread. So if you just kind of shake it all out. Okay. So it looks like I have several colors for different items here. Alright, so I'm going to mount up my canvas and I'm going to show you guys some first stitches. This is a very long project. We're in April right now. So this is going to be a long time, so just hang tight and we'll just kind of periodically show you where I'm at on my stitching. I will be right back. Okay, so I've mounted my canvas and I have my needle and my thread. So we're going to go ahead and thread our needle. There we go. Alright, so we've threaded our needle, and at the end of the string, I'm going to tie a knot. So with this canvas you can either use a continental stitch or a basket weave stitch. I'll have a video on that later. But I'm going to use kind of both for these. There we go, I've tied my knot. Alright. So with this color, I'm going to start on these fish here, on this little guy. Alright, so if we look along this fish's, like his little arm here, see how there's like a couple of different shades and colors in there? So we always want to go from the bottom up. So, and diagonally across. Okay. And then we fill in the area with that color. Just like so. So this is a continental stitch, by the way. Okay, so I've put in about 3 hours of work in at this point for my cross stitch attempts. And so I've done 3 of the 12 colors. So I'm 1/4 of the way done with the colors, and ta-da! Looks like nothing has really changed. That's okay. We're still working on it, but we see you got little stitches here. So I've already finished the gold, the browns, and then this peach color too. So that's what we've got so far. So still mostly canvas. You can still see my hand through there. But yeah, that's what we got for about 3 hours worth of work. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so it's been about 3 more hours of stitching, and I've already completed my fish, the koi fish, and I'm working on the first part of green. So this is what it looks like so far. So it's got nice stitchings here and here. So I'm working on the lightest green. So this is the ones for here and around here. And so I still need to do this portion, like these ones here. But so far it's actually turning out pretty well. This is what my back looks like. Yeah, so I'm actually enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would, which is nice. Considering, you know, I thought it would take more time, but it's not taking that long. Anyhow, so that's where I'm at right now. So I'm going to stitch a little bit so you guys can see how I'm actually stitching this. I don't know if I've actually covered that yet, so I figured I would show you guys a little bit of that. And then I will continue on stitching away. So essentially each of these little crosshairs right here, whatever color that is the color that I'm putting the stitches in. So whatever that color is, that's the color that goes in. Alright, so I've already finished putting in 2 of the 3 shades of green. And so this is what we've got so far. So you can see I'm working on my lily pads here. I only have like the 1 shade of green left. So I've already finished the lightest green and the medium green. So I'm working on this dark green up here, starting up here. So this is actually going pretty well, I think. So far it's been pretty fun. So special shout out to my friend Maggie, who introduced me to cross stitch. So Maggie, if you're watching this, thanks. I really enjoyed all those times in Colorado watching you cross stitch. So yeah, so thanks. I guess we'll finish up this little area and then I'll show you what this lily pad looks like. Alrighty, so there's our lily pad up here. So we got the darker green and then this lighter green up here. So that's where I'm at right now. So take a look there. I have my fishies and some green things. I'm just making some lily pads. I'll see you in a little bit. Hello again. So just checking in. we've finished the greens and also the light blue. So we only have 2 more colors to go, this dark blue and this medium blue. So this is what we have so far. Looking more and more like a cross stitch. There we go. Alright, so this is the cross stitch with all but one of the colors in there. So we've got the dark blue now added in, so we just need to add in this medium blue, and then it will be done filling in the areas, but this is what it looks like so far. Alright, so here we are with our last color going in, and I've finished all but this tiny little section down here. So we're going to finish those couple of stitches together, and then we'll take a look. Okay, so there's our last stitch. This is the back of the work. And so I'm just going to tie this off at the back. Slip it under the last couple of stitches in there. And we're all set and ready to go. Alright, set this here for now. So there we go. It's been filled in color-wise. It's not completely done yet. I still have to go back and stitch in all the little detailed things to make that really pop. But this is what it looks like so far. This actually didn't take me too long to do, so I'm quite pleased with how this is turning out. So I'll see you back momentarily. Alrighty, so here we are with the finished product. It's got all the little stitchings everywhere so you can see the detail. I think it really adds a lot to it. It really makes it stand out a bit more than just with the filled in colors. So yeah, there it is. This was actually really fun. It didn't take very long, probably about a week and a half of stitching, and that's not stitching every day. So yeah, there it is. First cross stitch. I'll probably be doing many more of these because it was really fun. So if you're ever thinking about doing cross stitch, I highly recommend it. Definitely a fun time. Alright, have a good day wherever you are.